Welcome, Mooncat viewers, to an air element reading for the month of December. So welcome, viewers. Oh, wow. Right away, we have the Sun. So the Sun card is known to be the happiest card in the deck. So your mind has been on thoughts of your happiness. And this isn't just momentary. This would be in total happiness in life, a total secure, happy life has been on your mind. Let's see. You might be feeling a great sense of joy too, as this. Okay. But now we have a Nine of Swords. Well, to clarify, the Sun is more powerful than this card. So perhaps happiness has been on your mind because of great suffering, a time of anxiety and suffering. Perhaps you're wondering, when does my happiness come in? The Moon card. So I see a story unfolding here for those of you in the air element. I see that this Nine of Swords card is in the past, the recent past. So there has been this terrible hurt. But I see the persona in the card looking up and back at it. And this came in quickly and left quickly. This was a pain that had a quick delivery. Okay. But as I see the persona looking up and back, this is something that is behind you. And yet this is something that it's been hard for you to look away from. So you're putting a lot of mental focus on the pain that you've been through. And for clarification on the cause of the pain, there are 3 cards. We have the Moon, the 3 of Cups, and the Page of Cups. So the Moon tells us that there were secrets. Oh, that's funny. I just saw a face. Hidden in the trees. So the Moon tells of secrets. The 3 of Cups tells of gossip. And the Page of Cups tells of an immature lover or an immature offer of love. It may be hard to stop focusing on the pain of the experience because it was somewhat talked about, somewhat known, perhaps through social media. So I see in the Moon, I'm noticing as well. All right, so there was a hidden aspect. I see her looking at this mask with the long nose. So such masks used to be worn to mock masculinity, to mock the phallus. And so the mask that she's holding now is recognition of the false persona that was projected by the person who's no longer there. All she has left is that mask and the lies that were told. The nose growing like Pinocchio as well. So that hidden face in the trees is the aspect of the person that was hidden from view, the true person, and that it looms so much larger than the lies now. And so the truth has been revealed. And we see the crying fairy here. So this was something that touched a sensitive part of you, that touched and hurt in a deep way. Then adding to the pain, the gossip, and the sense of being fooled or tricked by that immature offer of love. So this has sent you into a time where you've become indrawn. And this has been a time of healing, a time of reflection. When the hermit goes into the cave, I think of a wounded animal who finds an isolated place to heal from wounds. And then when the hermit emerges, is carrying this guiding light, and that is the light of the star. That is a powerful healing light that is guiding the way. So for a while now, you've been in this hermit mode, and you've been reflecting on the pain and the experience itself that you went through. And it's time to turn away from those painful memories. There's no more that you can learn or glean from it. It's time to move on, because here is the Wheel of Fortune, which follows. And that's a major sign of time to move on from this, and keep moving into the next cycle, is there always will be more ahead to do. So this the wheel turns too and brings karma. And so there's some messages here of advice in this reading too, which are that the karma will come, and it will not require your focus in order to come. Like the universe takes care of that. The forces of nature take care of that. Your focus is better spent thinking of your happiness and the joy that lies ahead for you. And with the Sun card, then as this wheel turns, the karma delivered to you is this great and powerful happiness lying ahead. So if you are not yet in a place of peace, then this Hermit card is also advice, which is to withdraw from the situation. If you're at all involved in the gossip or in the social media at this point, take a break from it. This healing takes place when you spend some time with yourself. And the Wheel of Fortune also confirms that this was a fated event in your life. Even though it was a painful one, it was fated. It was part of the tapestry of your destiny, and that is because there was something that needed to be learned from this experience. And that will be further illuminated as you take the time to heal from the experience. There's no use in dwelling on it anymore. There's no use in looking back to it anymore. There's nothing to be gained from that. But the experience of picking up and moving on is an important lesson. Okay, let's see if we can get some oracle information. I'm going to go ahead and try and draw some oracle cards. Oh, there we go. Yeah, these ones are a bit big and difficult to handle, so we'll try our best. Well, this is the first time. Generally, these are very lovely, peaceful images. Sorry to say this is not the case here. I'm gonna find why that is, my goodness. Because your card is the Condor. And that is not an appealing image. It's very nightmarish. And there's this kind of watchful eye. That the eye is taking the head of the bird. This is the indication of the wisdom. The wisdom in the experience. This is something like standing out sharply from that background. Okay, let's get the book and get some more information about the Condor. Now, when it comes to the Oracle cards, some books are so thoughtfully done and so well written that it is worth it to receive the message in the text. And that is what we're going to do here. The Condor says, I am Condor, the great alchemist with wings. I am the order of the cosmos. I am that which devours. When life perishes, I will remove it. If something has ceased to be, I will give it new form. I am the shaman of death and the soul of renewal. I am your lingering clue that something must go. You need to look at life from the shadows and see how everything connects. You must accept that many things are beyond human understanding. There is change. There is transformation. There is death. It is the alchemy of time and the way of the universe. I will not give you all of the answers, but will offer circumstances to heighten what you already know. If it is my lessons you seek, look around. Death is everywhere, and the red dawn of metamorphosis close behind. Close behind. Stop running from change and let something die its death. Stop lingering where there is no hope. Let life be renewed as it needs to. You are transforming. You are resurrection. You are acceptance. You are Condor. I love how beautifully this card fits the rest of the reading. So the Condor is a carrion eater. And it's talking about clearing away that which festers. That which is already really gone, though not completely removed. So carrion eaters are an important niche in the environment, in the ecological balance of of nature, and that is removing the corpses by consuming them. So this painful memory or experience is like this dead weight. It's something that you just don't need to carry anymore. And it's time for that to be consumed. I think of the transformative power of fire. Though this is an air element reading, I'm still reminded of that transformative power of fire that consumes the body of a thing and transforms it. There was the very first line here speaking of alchemy, and that when we're speaking of our personal alchemy or our spiritual experience of alchemy, then what we're talking about is the ability to transform this energy of the pain and the hurt into a positive energy that drives us forward. And there's much encouragement for you to do this, as when this wheel turns, what you're heading into is your greatest happiness, the greatest happiness that anyone can experience. There will be a tremendous lightening. You will feel the burden lift from you. You will feel physically lighter as this burden lifts. And so this concludes the air reading for the month of December. Thank you for watching. I'm ever so grateful to provide these messages, and I appreciate each and every one of my viewers. So again, I thank you for watching and hope to catch you in another video.